Wait, you're doing drop shipping now? Yes, it's true. And before you think I've actually gone off the deep end, hear me out. I have been a network marketer and affiliate marketer for years and years and years. And those of you who follow me know that. And you also know that I believe in multiple streams of income. I was not thinking about starting a drop shipping business. That was actually not on my radar screen anywhere. But through a series of interesting events, I I've heard of drop shipping, but I saw a webinar about drop shipping and it really grabbed my attention. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've been in the affiliate or network marketing world, the world has changed dramatically, especially the world of network marketing. So when this whole idea of drop shipping grabbed my attention, I actually had 5 big objections. And I also was very curious because I have found over the last probably year and a half to 2.5 years that the whole world of network marketing, in my humble opinion, has gone crazy and it's gotten harder and harder and harder to build a team. And if it's hard for me to build a team, then I know it's even harder for most other people to build a team. So that means it's harder to make money. So one of the things that really grabbed my attention about this whole idea of drop shipping was, there's no team to build. I'm not reliant on what other people do for my income. It's all me, and I can create what I want to create. So that piqued my attention. However, there were 5 big objections that I had that I thought other people would have. Because the other thing, if you know me, when I'm looking at something, I'm not just looking at whether or not I can make money at it, because chances are I am going to be able to make money at it, but I also look at, can other people make money at it? Can you make money at it? So that was what I was really looking at. I had some ideas, but I also was thinking about other people, my tribe, the people that follow me. Will they be able to do this? Will they be able to make money? So objection number 1 was, doesn't it cost a lot of money to get involved in this? And the answer was no, it actually doesn't at all. You need almost no upfront money. So what I'm doing, and there are many different ways to do drop shipping, but what I'm doing is a Shopify store. And Shopify actually has an introductory offer that's $1 a month for the first 3 months. Then on top of Shopify, I'm using a couple of other programs. Bottom line is, for under $100 a month, you can get everything you need to build a profitable business. So along with Shopify, I'm using a company called AutoDS, which I'm going to talk more about in a minute. But between Shopify, AutoDS, and a couple of other apps, all under $100 a month, you can get involved. So then people are saying, well, what about inventory? Don't I have to spend a lot of money on inventory? No, this is the beauty of it. I knew nothing about drop shipping, guys. Honestly, I really, truly was ignorant about drop shipping. But you don't need money for inventory. This is a beautiful thing. You need just a tiny, tiny bit, and you don't even have to do it that way. You can actually wait till someone purchases a product. You get the money in from that product, which is about, 3 days, 3 business days generally. And then you can go pay for the product yourself. So you don't need a whole bunch of cash to buy inventory at all. And you don't even need any upfront cash if you don't want to. So I don't have enough money to start. That is really off the table. Okay. Now, the second thing was, I don't have time for another business. Now that grabbed my attention because I'm like, oh, I've already got network marketing businesses, affiliate marketing businesses that I'm passionate about. I love, I don't want to give up, but I'm also seeing things change. So how do I continue to keep my income where it is or grow my income when all these other things around me feel like they're getting smaller and smaller and smaller? So what I found out was that once you get your Shopify store up and running, which honestly does not take that long, then really with automation, there's so much that's on autopilot. So you're not managing on a day-to-day basis inventory and things like that. Which brings me to my next point. I don't want to deal with inventory and shipping and all that stuff. Ugh. With this company AutoDS that I'm using, Everything is automated for me. I choose products that I want in my store. I put them up on my store. I don't even have to really put them up. They go from AutoDS automatically. I publish them and they go on my store. Now I'm going to make them prettier and stuff like that, but I don't touch the products. I don't process orders. Somebody clicks on a link, goes to my store, purchases a product. Everything gets processed by AutoDS, gets shipped out by AutoDS or one of their shippers. And I don't have to deal with any of that stuff. So automation today makes drop shipping a totally different world than it was for sure 10 years ago. The whole argument of, oh, I don't want to deal with shipping and inventory and all that stuff, that's gone. So that was number 3. Number 4 was a big one for me, which was, I don't know what to sell. I don't know what a winning product is because I've never done drop shipping, right? And in my mind, you had to spend a ton of money testing out all these different products to figure out which ones would work. Well, the beauty of AutoDS is if it's not the world's largest drop shipper, it is one of the largest drop shippers. They have access to literally millions and millions of SKUs and millions of sales. So they know from all of their stats what products are hot, what products are not. And as part of your membership in AutoDS, you get access to curated products that they've chosen for you. You can see super hot off the presses products that are winning. They've got handpicked products. They've got products that are super hot on TikTok and Facebook right now. So you can see the trends and what's working and what's not working. And there's all kinds of training in the AutoDS membership that shows you how to choose winning products. And you don't have to, you're not paying for inventory and holding inventory and then shipping it out. So even if you put a product up on your store and it doesn't turn out to be a huge winner, doesn't matter. You haven't spent any money on the product. So that's cool. And number 5 was a big one, not for me personally, but for other people. And that was being tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to do this. No problem. I've got you covered. I want to be really honest with you. Setting up a Shopify store takes knowledge. It takes skill. Once you've learned how to do it, it's not difficult. However, there is a lot involved, way more than I understood or realized. Well, first of all, I signed up for a course. I took a mentorship program. I paid thousands of dollars for a mentorship program where I had 4 group calls a week plus one-on-one coaching so that I really had someone holding my hand every step of the way. So now I know exactly what you have to do to set up a Shopify store. Honestly, without this mentorship program, which I paid thousands of dollars for, I don't know how you would ever get your store set up. I really, really don't. But because I've now been through it, I've set up my store, I've set up other people's stores. I know exactly how to set up your store. So I've got 2 different things I'm offering for you. One is I created a Shopify Fast Track formula program. So for just $49 a month, you can get on weekly calls with me. I've got all kinds of resources for you, and I'm showing you exactly step by step how to set up your Shopify store. And because they're live Zoom calls with me every week, you can ask questions, you can share your screen, you can show where you're stuck, everything like that. So that's program number 1 for just $49 a month, and you can start and stop at any time. $9, you can cancel at any time, you can keep going as long as you want. Piece of cake. Now, the other thing is for those people who think, wow, this sounds cool, this sounds like fun, but technology is not my friend. I don't want to have to set up a Shopify store. No problem. I've got you covered because I've got a done for you program that you can find more information about where I will actually set up your Shopify store for you. I'll work with you to choose the products. And then I create everything for you. I take care of all the settings for you, all the back office stuff for you, and you get handed over a Shopify store that's up and ready to go. And all you have to do is market it. Now, also part of the Shopify Fast Track formula is marketing. I'm going to help you because that's what I am. I'm a marketer. I'm going to help you, show you how to market your products. how to get traffic to your store so you make sales. Because this is the fun part. Well, personally, I love setting up the stores because it's all very creative for me and everything. However, I really love marketing because that is super fun and super creative. So maybe you're feeling like, oh, I'm not much of a marketer. I'm not really creative. No problem. Again, I've got you covered with the Shopify Fast Track formula. So if you want to find out more about the Shopify Fast Track formula, it is part of my Digital Marketer Success Network. So when you join an elite membership of the Digital Marketer Success Network for just $49 a month, you get, along with all the other training I have in there, how to market on YouTube, how to market on Facebook, how to market on Instagram, how to market on TikTok, tons and tons of training. In addition to all of that, you get the Shopify Fast Track formula, which is, again, live weekly Zoom calls with me, your questions answered, all kinds of step-by-step resources on how to set up your settings in AutoDS, step-by-step sources on how to set up your settings in Shopify, all kinds of things. So if you're interested in starting something new, doing something where you do not have to recruit, you don't have to build a team, and you can rely on yourself to make all the income, and you don't have to rely on other people, and it really can be quite automated once the store is set up, then I want to invite you to check out the Shopify Fast Track formula. So go to gloriamacdonald.com/DMSN. Check out the link below. The DMSN is for Digital Marketer Success Network. So gloriamacdonald.com/DMSN, or check out the link below. And I can't wait to see you inside the Shopify Fast Track formula. I am having the time of my life. I'm having an absolute blast doing this. This is something that's all new and different for me. And here's the other thing. I think it is absolutely critical for us, if we want to keep moving forward in life and in business, we have to be re-engineering and reinventing ourselves. It's just what you have to do. You look at any business that doesn't re-engineer and reinvent, and they're going backwards and they're going out of business. It's just what it is. So this is another way for me to re-engineer and reinvent myself and keep my business moving forward and keep myself moving forward. I love a challenge. I love doing something new and fun and different, and I'm having a blast. So I'm going to invite you to join me in having a blast as well. I'll see you inside the Digital Marketers Success Network for the Shopify